Okay, so this is the short. It's going to be the tighter curl at the top and then go to the bottom. This is the top part of the attachment and this is the bottom part of the attachment. All the wands go into the same bottom base. So what you do is you take the attachment that you want to use and you simply insert it in like so. And then there's a little switch here to go over to the lock section. Now that we have it locked, you have your choice to power on. Most people just turn it on and think it's not going to work. You have to actually hold the button down for a few seconds and then you can adjust the temperature on it. So as it heats up, it's going to increase the temperature to let you know when it's fully hot and ready for use. So I'm going to have Grace come sit over here and we're going to get her started. All right, just a couple more seconds and it's going to be ready to go. So I'm going to section her hair off. I'm going to start with the bottom first. I have the Launch Heat Shield that I'm going to apply to her hair to protect her hair from getting any damage during this process. The barrels, just a heads up, all the barrels are titanium, so they are for coarse hair. You can also use them on finer hair. Grace has finer hair than I do. I have very coarse and thick hair. And this will help hold the curl because my hair is super hard to curl. This is how it is naturally. And when I try and put a curling iron on it, I have not found a product yet that I can hold the curl on. So stay tuned for a future video. We're gonna do my hair as well. So far the curling iron is at $3.95. Just a few more seconds and then we'll be ready to go. And like I said, Grace has really straight and fine hair. So her hair has always been pretty easy to curl, but her curls fall super fast because her hair is so fine. Don't you just love the fun colors she has in her hair? She had pink, we had rose gold in her hair, it's now a blonde. My really good friend from high school is a phenomenal hair colorist. She does all of my girls' hair, she does my hair, and we just love Danielle. She's the best. So we're gonna go ahead and get her started. So like I said, you're gonna see that it has a rubber stopper at the bottom. So you're gonna take the hair and you're going to wrap it around the barrel. You can do medium sections or smaller sections. Smaller sections is gonna give you a tighter curl. And we just wrap it like so. And hold it on. Look at that. Look at how pretty that curl is. And we're just gonna go through her hair and we're gonna do it to her whole head. And she's going to have the most beautiful curls. And the good thing about these curls is that the curling iron is it does not damage your hair. And it's gonna hold her curl until probably tomorrow. You can put some hairspray in it once we're done setting it, and she's gonna have curls for a couple of days. I just cannot get over A, how quick this is, and B, how beautiful and tight these curls are. Let me know if anybody has used them. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are on these lines of products. I'm really excited. I bought a bunch of different products that we're going to be trying. So I bought the La Volume, which I'm super pumped about. Like I said, my hair, as you can see, I have thick, unruly, lion mane hair, and I cannot wait to take a shower and try and give myself a blowout in that bad boy. Because whenever I've tried to blow dry my hair myself, it is hours. I mean hours. I can barely even do it. My arms can't even I just can't even do it. I have to literally sit there with my head upside down and holding the blow dryer to my hair. I can't even use a round brush. I've gotten round brushes stuck in my hair to the point that they've had to be cut out. Super, super, super traumatizing. So I'm super excited to try the Le Volume brush dryer. I also bought the whole set. It came with the straightener and the hair dryer, and I'm really, really excited. So, newsflash, I have never had good hair products. I just didn't want to spend the money on it. And my daughters, they're getting older, they're becoming preteens and moody. And so I thought, what better than to start getting involved in this. I cannot get over how pretty these curls are. And her hair never holds curls. Normally by the time I get to this side, it's already fallen out. But I really wanted to start something that is going to promote positivity in my life, and also I want to build something that's going to have all the fundamentals that my girls are going to need. They are going, my daughter Grace, she just finished 5th grade, and because of the coronavirus, you know, she didn't get to have her graduation. She also missed her 6th grade mixer, so she's going to be starting brand spanking new at her middle school. She's not going to know a soul in that school. And, you know, I want to have her feeling her best, being her best as she starts her new endeavor into middle school, because it's such a crucial time for girls, you know. And honestly, I never really had that guidance. So I really, really want to start instilling those things into my kids, so that when they do get to those situations where they have these hard choices they have to make, they can follow their conscience and know what the right choices are within themselves and what they're going to do in order to promote, you know, positivity in their life. So I have a couple new things coming up. So I'm starting this brand new channel. I came in contact with this beautiful individual. She is, oh man, I just love chatting with her, and I love watching her on her Facebook Lives. I love watching her YouTube channel. I love everything that she is bringing, especially during these times, to the table. And I'm so excited to start working with her, and we're going to be doing some really cool and exciting things. So they are going to be coming up here shortly in the near future. We're going to be doing some fun videos with the girls, getting their hair done. We're going to be trying out these new products, and then probably in the next couple weeks I'm going to be unleashing the new endeavor that I'm going to be going through. So, little background on me for those of you that don't know. I have been in the automotive business for the last 10 years. I started when I was 23, and well, I guess more than 10 now, but anyways, so I am on this journey in this male-dominated environment, and you know, so many people in this world just think women cannot know anything about cars. Nothing. And long story short, you know, I started as a service advisor at a dealership. I moved to an aftermarket tire company. I then moved up to a service manager. I stayed a service manager for a few years. I tried dabbling back into the dealership world, and, you know, finally landed as a store manager for a tire mechanic shop, and I ran that shop successfully for about 18 months. I got burnt out. Just straight up, God's honest truth, I got burnt out. I was working 12-hour days, 6 days a week, nonstop. And I just couldn't do it anymore. So I said, I need to do something different. So I started working for a body shop. And for those of you that don't know, a body shop, no, it's not plastic surgery. When your vehicle gets into an accident, we repair the damages to that vehicle. And I love my job. I love meeting new people every day, and I love the whole aspect, start to finish, of seeing a car, watching people turn it into what it used to be before it was damaged. I love the constant communication with other people, and my job has just always been very, very, very rewarding for me. And then COVID-19 happened. So I had to start soul searching. I fortunately have still maintained my job. I did not have to lose my job during this. However, I was impacted because financially there was not enough vehicles on the road. Also, my family. I have been having to go out in this crazy, crazy world that we're living in right now every day to go to my job. Like I said, that I absolutely love it. I'm so fortunate to have my job. But I have 3 children. And is that really fair to them that they are doing distance learning with their school, and they also have to have mom that's distant communicating with them during the day to make sure that the breakfast is done, the books are being read, the Zoom calls. I'm like a remote personal assistant, I tell you. So making sure, oh my gosh, look at how pretty this is. Look at her, she's so happy. Remote Zoom calls that they're tuning in, and let me tell you, with a 7-year-old, it is nuts. To get him from start to finish is just whoo, buddy. So that's kind of what's been going on. So I'm trying to find a way to connect with people, because I think that I'm really searching for that. I really want to connect to people. I want to be more present in my family's life, and I want to build something incredible. So I can't wait to share my new adventure with you that we're going to be doing. So for now, while I'm still in that, pre-building process and getting everything situated, I figured, hey, why not? Let's just start a little channel and let's, see what's going on in the world. Let's share some cute ideas. Oh my God, look at that. And let's just see what we can do to motivate each other and keep each other going. Grace, what do you think about everything that's been going on with the COVID-19?
I kind of miss my friends.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anything else? How's the distance learning been impacting you? Has it been a challenge for you?
Yeah, because I can't really talk to my teacher when
Yeah.
I'm doing the work.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish I could have brought cupcakes to school.
Yeah, so they stopped going to school, I think, a couple days before Grace's 11th birthday, and we had planned to do a luncheon with her friends and her teacher, and then of course we were going to do the cupcakes, and we didn't get to do any of that. I do the last day of school before, when we had to go pick up our kids, we didn't think it was going to be this long, or else, of course, I would have made them pack all their school supplies, because I would have anticipated that they weren't coming back to school, but I thought, a week or two and they'd be fine. Probably like most parents, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the news too much. I was talking to my son's teacher, and she's great. My daughter had her, one of the best teachers ever. Just a great human being. And, I said, hey, what do you think about all of this? And I brought her Starbucks, and you know, it was just a really odd, a really odd, just odd thing because, you know, these people that our kids are with the majority of the time, all of a sudden they're shut off from them. And it's so awkward for the kids, for the teachers, because this is out of their norm, this is out of their comfort zone. And not only that, like, you know, all three of my kids are swimmers. I don't know if any of you guys, you know, swim moms, go us, so much fun. Yes, I am the loud, obnoxious mom at times at all the swim meets, and everybody can hear me probably 5 miles away, but that's okay. My daughter knows now not to stop when I say her name because she did DQ last summer for that. Anyways, yeah, so swim's canceled. What are you guys thinking about doing for the summer with them? Like, I feel like they've been trapped for so long. Like, what are we going to do? I don't know. So since they've been opening up the parks and stuff, we've really been doing like hiking, and now, you know, we decided to do something fun and set up a YouTube channel, and, you know, I don't know. However, I was pretty excited that the governor did announce today that, you know, phase 1 is successfully able to be started. And I was like, hooray, 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 until I realized that our county is nowhere near ready to be unleashed into the real world again. So it looks like we're going to be on lockdown for a little bit longer. Like I said, I'm still going to work, but it's just a very, very weird time. I am almost done with her hair. I probably have like 2 more sections left, and then we're gonna start with Lily. I'm super impressed. So, FYI, I literally just bought these. Like, I just unboxed it in front of you. I didn't even open it, have never used it, so I'm not here like, oh my God, like, I've never used these before. So my reaction is probably the same reaction that you guys are having, like, holy crap, those are really, really good, because, girlfriend, it is super, super good. I can't believe it, and I cannot wait to see. I'll have to take an after picture and post it for you guys to see what she looks like after she wakes up tomorrow, because I don't know if any of you guys have teenagers or preteens, but this one could sleep through a freaking fire alarm. She can sleep through anything. It's crazy. I don't ever remember being like that. I feel like I've always been a light sleeper, and I think it got worse as I got older. I couldn't sleep through it. Even now, I'm up on my days off. I'm up early. 9 o'clock is sleeping in for me. So I just can't. This is like the prettiest curls I've ever seen. Grace, what do you think about it?
I like it.
Yeah?
Because most of the time, all my curls normally fall out. So it's like,
Yeah. This one's
curls.
doing really, really well for you. I'm so excited. And I thought this was such a cool idea to have a tight barrel on top and then have a looser curl on the bottom. The other thing that's really cool about this, and it's probably easier to show you when you know, I'm doing my own hair, which you'll see I'll do another video of me just doing my hair. There's this rubber stopper here. And I've never seen that before, because normally like, ow, ow, ow. And this one, you could simply just rest your hand on it. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I love the color. I think the blush pink is really, really pretty. I absolutely adore the idea that they have an automatic shut off and that I'm not going to burn my house down, because there's many a times where I have stopped what I was doing and done the, oh crap, did I unplug the straightener move? And it would be nice to know that if I have that forgetful moment that we all do at times, that you know, my house will still be standing because it's going to be automatically shutting off. She has a nice little knot right here. We have 2 more sections left, and she is all done, and then we're going to start with Lily and see what the bubble wand does. I have never seen that yet. I'm super excited. So Gracie, like I told you, she has super, super straight hair. It's fine, but she has a lot of it, so it's thick for fine hair, if that makes sense. And Lily has thicker hair. She has a little bit of a wave to it. It's clearly nothing like mine. But she does have a little more. So I'm curious to see how it's gonna look. The bubble wand's gonna look on her hair when it's done. So this is Grace's last piece. And then I'm just gonna tousle some of her curls. And then she'll be all set. So hang tight. We're about 2 seconds out. All right, let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and turn this off so it cools down. I just can't get over it. This is beautiful. What do you think, Grace? So I bought some smoothing balm, botanical smoothing balm. First, let me see how it smells because I'm huge on smells. If it doesn't smell good, I will not use the product. Oh, smells like heaven. Smell it. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in her hair, just like she has a little bit of frizz at the top, just to kind of smooth it out and hold her curls in. All right. What do you think, beautiful?
I like it.
All right, stay tuned. We're going to change out seats and we're going to get Lily on here and we're going to check out the bubble wand.